suko pia mwa shebejama ene banodani ma adomdodoma shebejano ayera Mahama Ayariga wane Dominic Ntiwul kali defense minister omo otimi adeboni ni nyina ni sene yera Mahama Ayariga atrasa wantia sesa amampani na nadodanko akufo da brana wawo abamu no ube private jet ro otimi ahai na de hanu kwanza private jet na wo hai no we no na sabi baby adwale nyina hyehyem na so na opani no anyisu anom ana yera Dominic Ntiwul so ka so da bi sawo sam na wo kanu kwa biara ti ni honoma ewo.
You go for an aircraft that has a bathroom in it, Mr. Speaker, it is obvious that you want to bath in the air, because that facility in the aircraft, you pay for it. You pay. And I cannot imagine a president hiring an aircraft that has a bathroom in it, paying for the facility and not utilizing it. Mr. Speaker, I am saying this because so, Mr. Speaker, if the deputy leader says that the president was bathing in the air, it was more likely to be true than not. Mr. Speaker, the reason why I say so is that knowing the president and knowing his personality, I cannot imagine him not using the bathroom in the aircraft. I cannot imagine him not using the bathroom in the aircraft, because he's a gentleman.
Yes, Honourable Member, conclude. Yes, Honourable Ntiwul. Honourable Ntiwul.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
The leader mentioned my name. There is a big difference between doing propaganda outside or the media doing propaganda or reporting, and then he coming to Parliament to come and say that. Mr. Speaker, I have never, let me say something, I have never said anywhere, not in this house, not outside this house, that the former president for who I was serving as his defense minister has bathed or intends to bath in the air. Never. Mr. Speaker, the closest, and I know my words very well. At least I was very diligent with my work. It's the reason I stayed for 8 years. I came here and said that one of the problems that we have is that to even freshen up, and I use the word to even freshen up, is a problem. And these are the words I used. And I'll still use those words. Yes. I use the word to even freshen up.
In fiscal discipline, we've had to be in discipline, all the appointees. We made a promise to appoint not more than 60 ministers, and some people said, how are you going to work with only 60 ministers? As I speak today, we're working with 58 ministers because, unfortunately, they say Allah gives and Allah takes. He took 2 of our comrades, and we haven't filled those positions yet. I can see people speculating he's going to appoint a new defense minister, a new environment minister. We're not in a hurry. I'll do those appointments next year after the holiday, the Christmas and the New Year. We'll fill those positions. And so those speculating about somebody going to be appointed tomorrow and all that, I mean, just take your time, go and enjoy Christmas, and then after Christmas we'll
na Christmas no monkwa jemoni ntinzama nene na monte biso ya mamezi nato na yeji no ede no akwasa asio da bisese obeyi kra chanasia na mashabejani ama otafo aye akwa Vincent Asefua wano so ade na no atumu aye padia aban ya cheche ade ama school so ahodo an sentimi mua ama emane dale da nyino omo confidence no entimi enko enkai eba omo ensabu no no chese aban no chese se wache 6.6 million na so chese sikapa aban no ade awram no e wasoro papa wasi sikapa aban no ade awram 292 million Ghana cedis a watch us a kobasa de na chese pad ba ku bia ya kam se aban no etimi aton 44 cedis.
They have distributed 6.6 million pounds. They have repeated the same figure in Appendix 4A of the budget statement. A simple calculation will tell you that 292 million Ghana cedis divided by 6.6 million packs of pad is 44 Ghana cedis, almost 45 Ghana cedis. The big question is, they came to this floor early this year when they were championing the argument that because of effective management of the economy, now a pack of pad is 45 Ghana cedis. In fact, on the social media platform of the Ministry of Finance, Atufosin himself posted this feat. He said that a pad is now 15 Ghana cedis, and indeed it has reduced from 25 Ghana cedis. Let us grant them that. According to them, they are saying that
Rusu ono ana ohwe ngumesi onsam ade ema menram na shebedwam ono so ekasa afa ukopie mo wasiga samo ade atujo mo chese oye mosami na wo musuku mo onom de anya de se Ramadan no nyina ombetimi ama kwai ama wo so watimi ayebina no ana yewra harina dusu akasa wo chese da bi anya de se aban no abaso so sane ma no so nya de se aban ne yenhwe han ema ebia sukubi atimi atete abofra bi so fa wodie eso.
Mr. Speaker, let me also use this opportunity in debating the budget, since I speak as the present Minister for Education, that there is some ongoing debate on restrictions on Muslim students in Wesley Girls, which conflicts with international human rights standards and even standard expected of us in Ghana's Constitution under Article 33(5) and 26(1) of the Constitution. And then to assure our colleagues that we have a duty to uphold the rights of every Ghanaian child and to uphold the rights of every Ghanaian citizen. No right is divisible, and that we will not countenance any action by any person to deny any Ghanaian girl the opportunity to profess or practice any religion. Mr. Speaker, let me conclude.
Should not generate any debate.
Mr. Speaker, let me also use this opportunity.
Banadani ma Adam Kuma womna sebedwam ayeyewro Afenyo Markin wakasa dia tuja watcha sa bayi we taxes pa wade agu anyam kwane aso wasuru papa penti wa wesa ani manu we aban no ebetimi aye bibi ade afa ho.
Would not generate any debate ordinarily. But Mr. Speaker, where the government itself is not being consistent, same ought to be pointed out. The impression this bill seeks to create is that government is a listening government and the government wants to lessen the tax burden on the ordinary Ghanaian. Mr. Speaker, the reality is that just last week, the government came to this house with a 20% tax exemption amounting to $10.4 million granted to one entity, a foreign company. Their argument was that the previous government had a certain agreement and so they are only following through. But you said you are a reset government. You are resetting. So if indeed there was anything bad, cancel it. If it is bad, cancel it. Don't come here and claim that, oh, we are trying to do it better. Do what better? If that agreement at GRA was a bad agreement, I dare you to cancel it. Don't come to this house and further grant $10 million to that company if you say it is bad. Two, Mr. Speaker, this year alone, The ordinary Ghanaian who uses electricity has been burdened with a total of 18.4% electricity tariffs alone. 18%. This is the total tariff.
Trade Advocacy Group Ghana also at the auto abayanim say say the way custom for no omo AC IGG sika free one more omo akra anema ade abepiem wo memo say na wo chese just say 100 papa panti animani mu no aba no nhwem na ontimi enye bibi emfa ehun
of the Ashanti Region Task Force identified as Prince Daniel Mensah Odai, also referred to as Prince, is implicated in a serious incident. This officer allegedly extorted 40,000 Ghana cedis from an importer who had lawfully cleared 4 containers. The importer had already delivered 2 containers in Accra and was transporting remaining 2 to Kumasi. Officer Prince intercepted the containers en route to Kumasi, alleging undervaluation. Most Ghanaian importers are ignorant of the laws, and these officers are working within the 10 lines of the laws to extort money from the unsuspected business people who do not know the law. The current NDC government recognizes this reality and is committed to addressing
Anna Omampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ayariga IGP Tata Yohonu Otimi at the 2 years asaso at the Akano na Kenya nim say December ananaka openino obareta na so Omampani achasa oshane wone ba oba watimi adi finchambie asaso Akano na no ana ankane Deputy Defense Minister Yewura Kofi Amankwa menu ade atuja wachasa sadia na asa Omampani ayeno ade se hadwen papa no no hu ni sebi na ka hu ehia asa ekoba ne sana empanifo aka ewo prison mu no dodo na se police service mu no dodo na ya ade se omabemu so ebetimi abu
out there. Those who are also down there working so hard to get to the top would never get to the top. If you have somebody who has about 3 years to go on retirement and now you have 2 years, by the time it gets to that person, he'll already be on retirement. This really do not augur well for, you know, the full and the commitment of people. You need people to work for something, and by way of doing that, when they work, knowing very well that tomorrow they can be recognized and be made IGP, but then, you know, you just cut it off because you have one person who probably will do your bidding. Well, I think it's for me, if you ask me, it's a sorry state.
It may plant some seed of hatred among.
Precisely, and for me, it will even kill that spirit.
Apostle Ibrahim Lenkonso anena titafo dodo na timi atwa hugu monteso ya tra ade tra abale se ni manimi ya Yewura kisi ajabe ono anada oasfi anono wasi ni manimi ya panino onhwe na ontimi anyi ni dibra no emfri ne sensansa wo hwe adwuma panino edia ayade se eno so enso ani say great man wa ha say ti bakwa no so atimi ade da jentra ade amaye gamasi aso abanti ancha kra Chelsea match no Ayariga say ye betimi adie ho enkomo dodo na the great man bibia bakwa de
ma da to bibia bakwa na so
oba de adaroma me hoye
meeting na she kama pa
utim
meeting
na say Barcelona ni
so
hey the great man that be for who na fale
no na say na me come back for say yes start to Chelsea person ayi person na kesi
hey the great man anko enge ujane
ai o Chelsea si na Christ yes intino so be yes
anko ye na bon me first half na second half from first half me furu mi kura ma mitimu se na waye mo bo ha na message ma nkwa dan so Barcelona ni
no mo na record
omunya record ba so nkwa ni aso mo baako o sha ba na Chelsea bon dia na na koye na nya dia se Barcelona betimi ayeyi no Chelsea bobo pa ye bobo ase ba big teams in the it me yom ho adwuma pa
na me be business me ada so bi ka obi so ka se fa ta fon wa ase yam ana mo ka se abrano na se ya fo nye
so for even class wa ya fo le hwa mi ano pa o mbedi ho ya
me de ya Ntiwul ndepati ya no na mmeboa nti asase mamfo
okay abaka wasapa
fine now his excellency say he's working with 60 ministers now about 58
sure
you see it's not about the number that we need to talk about we need to talk about the cost aspect. Because the reason dear man said now so many people now I say the number of MPP ministers are not
yes because
of the cost to another V8 fuel monthly allowances or more salaries so we got to know say more expenditure it was overwhelmed so therefore if it's a change of government taking place that's what can 60 ministers, I think they're not getting in Zembo. But you see, a lot of investigations have been done. They're calculating the kind of money a core or more any Jubilee house. It's associated. They're not a year, you know, 100 plus. And Tinamaka said, Omampani shouldn't be proud of this because it is the cost.
Okay.
It is not the number. You see, that's the most important thing. Enti ya best no se no dia obetwe on bibidia ngaire na ka over do na ere egum na at least amafo papa no mama no o me na enya ministerial appointments next omusunya
kakra enya
I tell you yes na ebeneza ibai runs by wakafie
ya mama ono pa na minim se bia ono na amafo bo bo ni se
I'm on social media. Say congratulations to Senator, say Defense Minister. It means that within him, it will not happen today and tomorrow.
So, our sister say next year.
So the man at least one, she can do it and do it better.
Oh, your discipline.
She can do it and do it better. And the must consider at least. Papa na di patriere all of us unfa compensating aklalekwa let's say mekano no say to compensate means say the people on say emfata and a woman but this one and yes a bro obet let him make money
obet
yeah na say another historic say NDC in the history of Ghana Oma appointed female minister of defense
okay
good what Antoine I'm the majority leaders that are known. One, be a chairman.
Okay.
be Mensa automase oh person also be majority leader
MPP there now
MPP BB Mensa make ofri automase make ayi former president Kofo akontain BB Mensa make also be majority there leader I think so and then say another one looking at how our current majority leader
Mahama Ayariga.
Yes, I am not seeing a certain kind of is it a seriousness
seriousness.
I tell you, so we compare your former majority leaders, the issues they will bring on board, their contribution and everything. You see, when we talk about parliament, Ghana parliament is one who's had this kind of just
nipa o tre mujale.
You see,
sabi we nya sasama wo ne dian. Obi akwatre wie mujale we nyale anu so here.
The betterment of our nation Ghana issues. You see, when you go to UK, the lower chamber and the upper chamber. And now we are talking about UK Parliament. They don't joke like this.
I say
they deal with issues. Issues about the development of the nation. But it seems that Ghana Parliament made in fact the majority must back up. The majority they must rise up and do work so efficiency for us. Now, because what is that? They've given away for the majority. Minority. You do as you fine. Numbers never. But the second said the issues and how to address issues and the competency and other qualifications. In fact,
Ana osha area dom kuma ya otumi se omo maba first time ni nyina kra enya kukudo timi kasa area compared to majority for
in fact that place is not a platform for anybody to get up and say it's a place of seriousness. We were only a lot of people within your constituency and so go and be a mouthpiece for that. Now somebody the whole majority
budget down. Now what the budget track the ojali the
as one can say or you sure as or can you grow on please that place is not meant for
people.
Because I myself I can't get up early in the morning, don't vote, deny my message because I'm a selfish right to enjoy something kind in my house, in my home. Now me want to about now thinking that you will be there and doing things seriously. No one that I mean, please. Sorry. Now I didn't serious speaking, moi, now ready I said, Yaka, when you as soon as I hear the never attention. And then let me talk something about the education.
Okay. You're a hurry to do this.
Fine, you see, we have our fundamental what?
Sir.
And the mostly guess any school method and you.
Sir. You're so cold, Roma, do.
Romans do. And to me, the number fine. You can never use your. If the mission school will be given back to the Christians, they should do it.
Kababwa.
Now, the review when people rise up against Christianity, another issue. One, it's through Christianity that we got education, schools, and everything. What is it? And one, some people made Martin school. Now, fine. Ghana is a Christian country. That one is not true.
I know dear.
Because only some of the Islamic countries may come across there. You Try and see.
Okay.
You can't even go and mention a who crisis.
Debbie.
So they're doing illegally. And some of the countries, they're even bound those things within the context of their constitution. Sir, you just try and see what will be able to everyone will be. What I say, but Ghana is not like that.
Sir.
But the other can say, if the school funded by a Christian mission, and this is their policies and those things here, that you see, when you're Muslim, it means that you are going there to deny your faith.
And I make a problem. They say, "Unim said they are sorry school."
That's right.
Say you were.
Sana, Mesuya Christian. I'm not Islamic.
Sir, do I answer? I was also
my faith.
Sir,
because you know what? Yeah, said to deal with faith is very dangerous. When you temper somebody's faith, you are temper that person intelligent, the whole being of the person. The ever faith near it. It is to be so as faith and so very wise. I had to say the same thing going to happen. Yeah, it doesn't, but Nansen. What I say, fine. Now, that's what happened. I am no problem. Because I business going to happen. I say, and then Nansen, yet doesn't.
Okay.
Because the minimum.
Whether what I say.
Fine. And in fact, we must respect our various faiths, our various religious bodies.
Okay.
Me when I see.
So for Harry Leduso. Okay, say Nansen ya abofra bi na wose ni trimi oyi ya oba abonte be ka say Ghana de ye mma kwai emma.
Sale nkoso.
Say wo jama
And the right. But we stop it because it is not our culture. It's not really the context of our identity, our tradition, and those things. So, Mumaya respecting our various faiths. Our money, Christians, I respected Muslims. Muslims, I respected Christians. Not a tradition, so I'm some among you. Tradition, me pray. Obi a wakaze bia this I conform school bia
na be de nya hu bi
ko bubro sam de den na tom de mi school ne bo
e bia nche be basofo
on de mi school
e bia nche nam kwaso
awon to ye azane no bia ka se obi mi school ne bo you see the Americans say let us all respect ourselves. Okay. What I say me papa Dominic
Chief Imam.
Chief Imam. I love him to be my grandchild.
Sure. Some mind dear.
You see,
no one that send your me
how you control everything, Miss person. I love the man how he speaks.
That can compensate me kwanan ka jame kwa jini samushla because mine dear.
So therefore, sometimes we share a moment decrease so many more Ghana. I respect them a lot. What I say. So the point is that let us respect. And before I take my child, me never call Islamic school. Please, call almost say.
Yes. As I would so.
And obey.
Sir.
For me also taking my child to any mission school, please just go there and obey.
Because
we have to respect our religious serious because it is a faith. A faith. And faith is what you believe and it's you. I don't know. Manitia, 1920, sir, I want to call. Now call and formally say.
So for me, my soul, I make way say, Ebia, your mother and some. So your mother and some, your mom pay giddy, nebia, my cock. Nebia, school, yeah. Answer me, yeah.
That's the point.
Because the park come for my solid day, and as often, yes, sir.
That's the point.
It is mania holiday, as I'm a bomb and 70 big. I'm paying also as a tons no crown, as I'm here, sir.
Yes, someone can't
come. Be a candy as I'm doing.
You see, on the serious note, we must please, honorable, please. No, we shouldn't try. Sir, yeah, but yet you also yes, any pandidia, and then also it is not only that SS and we have the ones that it can be compared to that same SS na ye can on them won't asem no and you better make a choice because it is an optional.
Okay,
you can take a decision out of one of these schools. Go to where your right and your faith can be respected.
Okay,
simple as that.
Babwa papa me de bia na me ka se wa onim se ba bia wo koi ye say wo ho na wo so ahwe ha ala me problem kwa se ade no wa na ope na wo select here what you girls category A school it wa na choose so ope so ye de ukọ enti ye kwa na si dimira bi so a mi wo ne se
no wo fa na ndim se ye school and confusion. You are able to go there and set a confusion. And honorable minister, please come minister, come forth, advise every colleague here on man to this school. Please don't go there and disrespect their faith.
Problem say we start schools for her.
Simple
as that. No choose one.
Now you can say I can't be for customs, self for. Yeah, you come be a corruption more. We are saying exactly so. Customs,
Baba farmer for Kwanya Zakwasu, Chinchima man for
me canning jam, but be a corruption more. Hey, oh, a junior son, now only by any form officer, who's not going to get here. Omunia, oh, the flow goes to a gun in Nina. A walk and a walk. And they are bound for the other. And the department of Ghana may say, what can I say evidence? Your conscience will judge you.
Sir.
My conscience. Because we can say the right judge is our conscience. It is not bring the evidence. It's not about the fact. It's about the truth. And the truth will fight you. What I say. And in fact, and you're very important. So I say. And the truth, you know. Light base, no.
Light base, yes, hey, there's a auto, yeah, shim.
Meaning, light base, data, and I'm so more 100 meters. Serious.
So, data, some now, okay.
Any data.
Here are some done the battle card, the cafe, the end of so. Uto data na minim de say me network am issue da bia me from no o mokosa a week ni best data so for na che say no kwa me number you
say hey gamasi abraba o chesi ma
ana ha gamasi start no uhwe ne yele na ordinate so for uhu ne yele no
sir
no de lab ato no wa hu ana hwe ne hunyi
na okwanye mo
ano ne de on fa no to se we no so wo se ne ba no so bo na wo akula na na wo da hwe start ni e ne wife no
na ball no ni sports no that's am ko ga ko no be am ko be hu de ese timi ko de ni ji me ko se akoi ball dem se abiama timi ya ba kama no se na
gamasi wife onya de ne yere beto de a ohu ensem odi nka twotwo gu worum o na me faithful ama onko a na medo
agato ba nye e ba sa na
so so ohu de o be post de yere de a o se me faithful ama onko a obi anka o me pa cho me ma o so me ne so for na e ka me wi a me ba o so ye ka o start de no ala me ka se me ba be ka so fu de we ni so ohu de what delete your anagama what delete some cat tell you baba be ka wasem dabi bobo asofo no ana yire na wo so de lab ato ana onya bape ubo nu ahase na media medo na
odi do bi ato
sofo hwase o de hwase uhu ya na sofo sa pepepepe oba no ho ofehwe no hunwi oba no ho ofe pahwe na nie eish so fo ho oba no
that was you na down na so ne nkra so hawi na za jomo na no me ana se ne dia ya tia gudo so so fo bobo governor o ko te o so bra
Gamasi. Bibi abakwa dia. Bibi abakwa. Ana blanta mi anka match ya o da oba ho sa o sole ma.
Ne o ma bi na delay mi na ndo a me ya say prediction obi antimi wi.
Oh. I'm not some so akwata iPhone no. What to do do say?
No me to 6 because na me say game no. Say ne o musi 6 no.
Obi antimi wi no. Oh. Etu ba sa dia kwa na so be de.
Oh, me pay bi before fraud dia she ho. Say ne be ya next time.
Eti ene dia no so mo mfera ho. Okay. Ye be papers na ye bia tum na o mafre iPhone no wo ho ana se mu seja wo kwoto no video o ye gege chem se asantwa oh iPhone
oh yes na kwoto
me pese me bo ba bi o kwoto eni die e ho no kwoto
oh me to ba ko bia 3002
to 6
na me to 6
this is
so
I don't want to watch video there sound me.
20,000.
Yeah, oh. 20,000. What's up? 3 times is 18.
I don't want to watch video so I bet you about to talk to phones.
Boss.
I don't know catch a second na me so phones na dey. Boss na me who say wa pack ensia. Na jawode asande me se
send friend yem see no
what's the rap na me nim say menya win kura de be 3 die
ka benya oh yes what yankwa na first was mbegu na ye mewura match nim pa
bet so say mama for
de be na de obi ankwa trendo sa ana bi ko bi gama
yesu adum wenra wedi amon
bet ne de bi ko bi ansusu se Chelsea. As a Chelsea share victims no or show man or show mododo pa.
Chelsea o share victims. You say Chelsea call game bia ya na kasa won bia na. Okuno we na kwala adwuma o ye o. So
ade ba kwa mehu obase o de match ye bebem komla to there. Afọ na tiefu ebetwa onto amagamasi and sports na to aso ade ama.